with that lady. On this channel, man, you know she gon' play. She gon' talk about it, live about it, be about it. She gon' talk about it. Chats with that lady.
Guys, what's up? Happy Friday. How are you? I missed you all so very much. I really, really have. I'm so glad that I can speak better. You can hear me today. Still a little raspy, but we're getting there. Still a bit of a cough, but we're getting there. So we know that God is a healer, right? I'm just coming to you guys because I really, really missed you all. I really did. And I want to thank those that actually sent prayers up for my sister. Please continue to pray for her. Her name is Tarita Greer. She's going to have major surgery. Hopefully we're going to do it next week, middle of next week. They're just waiting on some of her other levels to get, I guess, clear so that we don't create another problem by fixing one problem or the main problem. So just know that it's a very, very serious surgery. If it were you and I, we would be terrified as well. But we know that God is a healer. I keep telling her I'm not worried about the surgery and the waiting and all of that. I just believe that my faith is so crazy that God got her sitting there waiting, and he's doing the healing on the part that they have to go in and do the main surgery on while they're waiting on other levels to go down, so that when they go in, they'll be amazed. They were told one thing, but she'll come out with a better report. So that's just the kind of attitude that we're keeping. And I'm just asking that you guys keep her in your prayers, please, because it's a very serious surgery. Also, I have not been vlogging this week, as you guys know, mostly because of her, and then mainly as well because of me. I just have not been feeling well. But I appreciate you guys standing by and maybe clicking on the page to see if anything was up. Yesterday I didn't post anything because just was tired yesterday. I had to do cleaning up around the house and washing and just trying to keep things in order for sis until, God brings her home. So, taking care of business, doing what I know that she would want done, and what I know is right and what I do anyway. So, I just thank God that I'm able to be a blessing in her life and be here at this appointed time to be able to help, because you never know, guys, when it may be your turn, when you're flat on your back and you need somebody to be there to help you. I encourage you to reach out to your loved ones and let them know you love them. You didn't want anything from them, you're just thinking about them, because we go through day to day, in our own little worlds, and then when something happens and everybody wants to get together, and sometimes it's too late. Don't let it be too late, Go ahead and reach out to your family and friends. Have an art with your brother. Go ahead and, fix that thing, because it ain't about nothing. I promise you it's not about anything. Ain't nothing too hard for God. And all it is two prideful people. Don't want to let go and, say, hey, I'm sorry if I offended you, but I love you. And if you'll please accept my apology. It's just so simple. But yet we hold on to things and don't, tell those that we love because of whatever reasons, that we love them, and we're holding on to stuff. And, God forbid something happens and you don't get to take that back, So just be mindful of things like that. I encourage you to do that today. As I go forth in this day, I have a lot of ripping and running to do, but I wanted to stop first and do this because I didn't want to come back from the hospital later tonight and be too tired to do it. So I just wanted to just put up a quick little vlog and an update to let you guys know that I love you. I miss you so much. I thank you for your prayers, and I thank you for your comments. It means the world to us. It really does. So just continue to pray for us as we move forward, and I will keep you guys posted as we go forward. And, right now my focus, is not unfortunate, but right now my focus is on her and making sure that she's well and she's good, and that when she comes home that I'm here to take care of her and nurture her and make sure that she wants for nothing, because that's just the type of spirit that she has, and she gives to others, and I have to give it back to her. So just understand, guys, I may be off for a minute, but I'll put up inspirational things, but you may not see my physical face talking all the time because my focus will be on her. So I'm just thankful that, God allows me, the strength in my body to be able to do it. So I'm excited to help, to love on her and let her know that, just thank God, I just thank God that she's still here on this side. So I just want to love her, spoil her, and pamper her, and, just give my sis love, because you guys, you never know. You just never know when it may be your last time. So I'll reach out to you and encourage you today to just tell somebody today that you haven't told in a while that you love them. Pick up the phone and say, hey, baby, I love you. I miss you. Didn't want anything. Because it don't take nothing but a little minute. It just takes time. And I myself need to do the same thing. I'm speaking to me as well. I need to do the same thing. But I just got other things to do. But as I do those things, I'll try to go through my phone and just reach out to some of my family that I haven't spoken to. And if I don't get the opportunity to do it that way, I will reach out to them via instant message on Facebook just to say, hey, I love you, because it's important that we know that we're loved by our family and our friends. So, just take that time and do that today. That's the word of the day. Love on somebody today. Forgive somebody today, because it ain't worth holding on to. I promise you it's not. It is just easier to forgive, love, and move on. It really is. Because we're holding on to nothing. To die with all in your heart. I refuse. I refuse to let anybody into my space like that anymore. And what I personally do is I just remove myself from the situation so that atmosphere is not around me. I need a positive atmosphere around me at this time in my life. So, and that's why I do this. I do want to give a shout out to my cousin Amelia Gail Parks. Thank you so much for the encouraging words on the other day when we met at the hospital. I didn't even know that she was watching my God First page, but she was just telling me that I encouraged her, and I said, my God, I didn't even know, I said, but I told her, I said, this is what God's telling me to do. She said, you keep on doing it, baby, because she turned it on one day, and I was talking about something that she really, really needed, and it just encouraged her to keep on, so that is why I do what I do. And I know, at first I thought that, this was going to be this great business venture for me or what have you. But in reality, it's just what it is, ministry. It's ministry. And if it turns into something successful, then great. But if it doesn't, it's even greater, because it's doing exactly what I know God wanted me to do, because I've been seeking this for myself. So, and I tell you guys that all the time. And I'm finding out just about every day that I'm not the only person that's seeking that. So I give God the glory, the honor, and the praise. And I thank you so much, Amelia. I really do, for you encouraging me, because you saying that actually encouraged me. So thank you, and thank you. And I love you. I love you. I love you bunches. And you know that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go because I have some things to do for sis. So I will definitely reach back out to you guys, some form of fashion. I'm not sure it's going to be video, but I promise you I'll reach back out to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.